you believe it? Cacti, a plant covered in sharp spines that make you want to run away just by looking at them, have actually become a favorite food for certain animals. These creatures munch on them like they are enjoying candy. But which animal dares to take on the challenge of this prickly meal? And how can they eat it without getting hurt? Let's dive into this fascinating survival secret together. Oh, and before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on any exciting videos about the animal world. Now imagine this, the desert, a place where survival is a real challenge. During the day, temperatures soar to over 120 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 50 degrees Celsius, turning the desert into a massive oven. At night, however, the temperature plummets below freezing, making it feel like you've just stepped into a giant freezer. The desert is truly a hostile environment for any living being without extraordinary survival skills. No water, no food. Everything is scarce, forcing animals in the desert to develop amazing survival abilities to endure. Among them, the camel stands out as the true survival master of the harsh desert environment. When it comes to camels, you probably already know about the peculiar humps on their backs, where they store water to survive in the driest conditions. But that's not all. Camels are also masters when it comes to food. While most animals would avoid cacti at all costs, camels happily munch on them as if they were enjoying a luxurious buffet. So, what enables camels to eat cacti without a problem? For most animals, cacti are a formidable enemy. Their sharp spines can easily puncture the mouth and cause serious injuries to the digestive system if accidentally eaten. But for camels, cacti are an irresistible delicacy, especially when other food sources are scarce. The secret lies in the special structure of the camel's mouth. Instead of having a soft lining like humans or many other animals, the camel's mouth is covered in thick, flexible skin, almost like they are wearing a protective armor. This tough skin allows camels to chew cacti without being pierced or harmed by the sharp spines. Watching a camel eat cactus is quite a sight. They carefully select the softer parts of the plant, but are not afraid to munch on the spikier sections as well. Their lips are also incredibly special. Camels can skillfully avoid the sharp spines using their strong, flexible lips, and then use their powerful jaws to crush the cactus like it is a crunchy snack. This allows camels to feast on cacti without any worry about being hurt by the spines. But that's not all. Camels also have an extremely strong digestive system. After swallowing the cactus, no matter how sharp its spines are, they pose no threat to the camel's stomach. The lining of the camel's stomach acts like a shield, helping them digest even the sharpest spines and turn them into nutrients that sustain their life. Cacti are not just an occasional snack for camels during times of hunger. They are an important part of the camel's daily diet, especially when other food is hard to find. Cacti provide not only water, but also plenty of fiber, which helps keep the camel's digestive system functioning smoothly, ensuring that they are always ready to face the next challenge. But camels are not the only animals brave enough to eat cacti. Let's explore some other animals that are equally fearless when it comes to facing this prickly meal. First up, let's meet the boss of the reptile world, the Galapagos land iguana. Just the name alone sounds impressive, right? This species' favorite menu consists of 80% prickly pear cactus. Yes, you heard that correctly, 80% of their diet is cactus. And what's even more remarkable is that they absolutely love the juicy, sweet, and crunchy parts of the cactus. The Galapagos land iguana has thick skin, almost like protective armor. With its hard, rock-like mouth and thick tongue, it can easily chew through cacti without a problem. Before eating, the iguana carefully removes the larger spines using its sharp claws, then slowly munches on the softer, tastier parts of the cactus, as if savoring a gourmet meal. Next up is another desert warrior, the Javalina, also known as the collared peccary. This wild pig has a very special taste for food and is willing to eat prickly pear cacti with spines up to 6 inches long, which is 15 centimeters. While other animals might turn away at the sight of those sharp spines, javelinas see cacti as a favorite treat. Javelinas have incredibly strong jaws that can easily crush cactus spines without any fear of injury. Combined with their thick skin and rough coat, javelinas can munch on cactus spines as if they were snacking on crunchy chips. Another impressive animal is the antelope jackrabbit. Instead of eating every part of the spiny cactus, this jackrabbit carefully selects the parts with fewer spines or skillfully removes the spines with its sharp claws. The jackrabbit eats in a very refined manner, nibbling on cactus pieces like it's attending a high-end buffet. The jackrabbit's long, sharp claws help it easily remove even the smallest spines from the cactus before eating. This allows them to chew cactus with ease, without worrying about being hurt by the spines. Next, let me introduce you to a true boss of the desert. The desert bighorn sheep. With their large, powerful horns, these sheep can ram into and shatter spiny barrel cacti, then feast on the juicy flesh inside. Thanks to their powerful horns, the bighorn sheep only need one solid hit to break the cactus open, revealing the nutrient-rich, water-filled flesh, a wonderful gift in the dry desert. Moreover, the bighorn sheep's digestive system is also remarkable. After smashing through the spiny outer layer, they leisurely chew on the cactus flesh and digest it with ease. Thanks to this ability, bighorn sheep not only survive in harsh environments but thrive, becoming the king of the desert. And finally, we cannot forget the desert tortoise, another master of cactus eating. Although they are not as fast or strong as the bighorn sheep or javelina, desert tortoises are incredibly smart. Instead of going for cacti with long, sharp spines, they choose ones with fewer spines or only tiny glochidia, spines that do not pose much harm. The desert tortoise uses its hard, strong mouth to crush cactus pieces, chewing slowly as if savoring a soft piece of bread. Cactus flesh not only provides food but also water, helping the tortoise survive in the dry environment. The desert tortoise's favorite cactus is Opuntia basilaris, which has no long spines. What's more, desert tortoises love eating prickly pear fruit, a juicy, nutrient-rich treat that's like a perfect dessert in the desert. Thanks to their smart choices and well-balanced diet, desert tortoises can live for a long time, even up to hundreds of years, in the harshest desert conditions. So, what can we learn from these cactus-eating animals? The most obvious lesson is the incredible adaptability of animals to their environments. Whether it's the camel with its legendary cactus-eating abilities or the Galapagos land iguana with its expert chewing skills, all these animals teach us one important lesson. Adaptation is key to survival. In the desert, where survival is a constant battle, these animals have developed unique skills and abilities to thrive and grow, whether it is the camel's powerful digestive system, the thick skin of the land iguana, or the mighty horns of the bighorn sheep. Each species has its own strategy for facing the challenges of nature. If you thought eating cactus was impossible, think again. These desert dwellers make it look easy. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be inspired to try your own cactus snack. Just don't forget the gloves. Do you know of any other unique animal foods? leave a comment below to let me and everyone else know. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next fascinating discovery.